We'll see. No. Okay, this is just, I sometimes get feedback from people all over the world somehow that who was visiting my classes and then they moved and they still use this YouTube channel to practice with us, like through this YouTube lesson. So that's why I prefer to keep it going. So choose, yes, either you just make a simple loop over your feet and sit on your heels, yeah. I will give a bit of a gap because I want, yeah, to not go completely crazy. And I call it fishtail. So, oh my God, it's so bad. And you sit on your heels. Ooh, that's not nice, guys. Big time, it's not nice. So if it's really like strange and kind of twisting your foot and you can't handle it anymore, just go with feet together. Yeah, this is classic Vajrasana. Yeah, remind your body to roll forward on the sit bones. Yeah, and then take your arms in the front. We'll do a bit of shoulder work, if possible. Double crossing, fingers together, palms together. Raise your elbows higher. Okay. Keep trying to get your hands together. Да, то есть как бы не вот захват как есть, а пытайся пальчики. Вот, лучше. And then try to remind your forearm bones to go more forward. Нет, чуть не то ли. И потом ладошечки вместе. Hands together. Повернись ко мне. Оль, чтобы я смотрела на тебя. And now try to clasp your fingers. Yeah, almost. And then elbows higher, shoulders lower. And breathe. And now the body is very kind of roundy in the back, what is not super maybe usual. Yeah, but we want to have a bit of space first before we start, you know, making some squeeze elements there. Exhale, release your arms, lift them up. Urdhva Hastasana. If it's really unbearable, yes, you can come up like Katya and rest a bit. And then arms down, release. So look, if you really need to come out fully. If you can just rest as it is, don't come out. Yeah, so I feel like I can sit again. The only thing, guys, I want to help Ola to make it more correct. So I need to come up. Okay, sit again. Sit again on your heels. We'll change the crossing of the forearms. А чего ты тогда так далеко? Давай тебя вон сюда, к экрат подсадим. Давай. Минус 6, ничего себе. Так, какая рука? Left one on top. And then try. Yes, you see? So now the fingers, вот так вот. And these guys more towards your nose. So look, no, kind of facing it. Because the more it's like this, the less interesting it is. Чувствуешь? Оно закручивается. And now you are too much archy. Yes. Elbows higher, forearm bones a bit away from the face. Да, 90 градусов в локте. And drop the shoulders without, yes. That's it. And now you feel it. Now we feel those trapezius, those rhomboids. Avoid arching, my dear people. Yes. Feel the control there. Tailbone in. Happy faces. And exhale, take your arms up. Last element, arms up, arms up, arms up. Exhale, arms down. And release this torture, this fishtail. But remember that work actually charges the leg correctly in the back. And that's what we are actually needing. Okay, so let's go child pose. Have your blocks in front of, like this side. Не, оставь, там сейчас еще Лена придет. Иди сюда, просто брось. Не, иди сюда. Да, там никого нет. Okay, sit on your heels and reach yourself forward. If you think your head is too low, pick up the block for your head. Nicola, this is free? This is for Nick, yeah? So this is, I'm just also thinking of him. Okay, good. Keep your butt heavy, keep your arms active, walk forward with your arms. So feel that there are, again, 2 dimensions for this work. Можешь туда? Там никого нет, мы Олю переселили. There are 2 dimensions to this work. It's when you are reaching back with your hips and when you reach forward with your ribs. So keep this going, ongoing sensation. You can, of course, stop this work when you like tired, but this is important, yes, to bring consciousness and awareness in your moment. Guys, I will open the window because indeed we can't breathe in this place. Okay, come up on your hands and knees, tuck your toes under, our first down dog. Roll your toes under. Be sure your hands are even. So especially if you haven't paid attention, see that from the little finger to the end of the mat is the same distance, that the middle finger pointing forward. And again, you can have this extra awareness of your shoulders rolling back. See how the neck gets space. If you don't do it, it's, of course, less spacious. Tuck your toes in again and come up. Down dog. In down dog, the challenge is to activate your arms and legs so the body can lift up. And often it feels like the pose is about going down. Yeah, it's even called down dog. But you have to press your hands, feel the elevation of the trunk, and you have to wake up your legs. So there is also strong sensation of lift there. People who have a difficult time with shoulders, you can use the blocks, even the chair sometimes, like Yulia here, but you'll push further back. Keep opening up your back of the leg. So push the hamstrings back through the root of the thighs. My dear people, let's bend the knees. Just give ourselves easier time for the shoulders. And when you bend your knees here, feel this upper back motion in. Still rotation of the upper arms going on, bicep up, tricep down. But find some sensation in the upper back. Make it a bit more mobile, like a bit of massage going on. And then you start stretching the legs, keeping the heels high cut, да, а пятки высоко, а shoulder blades still in, а лопатки втянуть. Пятки высоко, еще раз, пятки высоко, heels up, but upper back in, еще, прям поднимай себя, да, взлетай седалищными костями, вот, но не вот этим местом. Да. And this is a gap. Why? No gap in the inner hand. And then you start descending the heel. When you get this feeling going, that upper back is still in and the legs are tall, then you can descend the heels, but keep still the legs tall. So yeah, it's a lot of, not kind of simple things, but you can do it, guys. Walk forward, take your feet forward. Uttanasana, either holding elbows, all blocks, all facing the wall with your hands. It's both ways are good. Keep shifting the weight more towards the toes. Да, нагружай пальцы ног. Еще. Вот. Like you're gonna fall almost. Then it's the maximum lift of the leg and maximum opening in the hamstrings. Move your inner leg to the outer leg at the back. It's like you want to take your sit bones away from each other. Yeah? Keep drawing the sitting bones away from each other. Yes, it will turn your thighs in and open up more the low back. И не выталкиваем ноги назад, не перерастягиваем колени. Можешь все-таки стульчик использовать по-прежнему и тяни тело вперед. You more, Sylvia. More on your toes. Yes. And then again, hands down. Step back, down dog. One more down dog. Как твоя спина, Лен? Погоди. Кстати, тут вы обе вместе, да. Твоя? Не очень. Да? Ну, сейчас мы... А у тебя, Лен, отпустила, Лен, Фарко? Okay, walk forward, guys, one more Uttanasana. Yeah. One more Uttanasana, face the wall. Лена и Лена, не делайте полный Uttanasana. Don't do the full Uttanasana, my Lena's with back. Rather go to the windowsill and do this way. Тебе прям нравится вытяжение там, да? Интересно. То есть, когда поднимается живот, приятно. Окей, интересно. Окей. Take your hands on the hips, have the legs heavy, yeah, sensation of strong legs, abdomen like a parachute lifting up, and you are here with me. Go to Tadasana. Go to the front side of the mat. We're gonna go with small vinyasa. And okay, guys, let's consider maybe people who want to have easier time with chaturangas. Юль, тебе нужно будет прям творчески подходить, да, когда собака туда, потом выходить. So when we are going to chaturanga, maybe some of you would prefer to do it on the blocks. Yeah, it's a bit easier than the full version. If you don't do it at all, you can go just simple plank and then down dog. Yeah, just a bit of strength also would be handy. Okay, so think of those blocks in front of your mat. I'm not insisting, guys, it's a bit hotter than I expected. So if you feel like too challenging, Katika, I have 4 more blocks, guys, just a second. Just to be dust. Okay, so perfect. So shift yourself forward to this front side of your mat. If you have difficulty with finding balance, you can take your feet hips distance apart, but a little bit be aware of your feet first. So raise your heels one by one and stretch them back. It will a bit activate the roots of the thighs also. Yeah, they all have to go back. Then you move your tailbone more forward. Yeah, so don't feel this archiness in your pelvic rim. Pelvic rim is straight. And then inhale, take your arms up, Urdhva Hastasana. But keep this sensation of heels going back going. Yeah, otherwise you probably will push your hips forward and it's not correct. Reach out, Юля. Тебя аж по телевизору показывают. Drop your shoulders, reach out, guys. Try to embrace your ribs to your arms. Soften the face. No, heels are down, but we'll raise them a bit, Kать, to push them back. Смотри, вот я прям подняла. And then second one, and back. So that will activate the hips. The roots of the thighs will go back. Good. And now we're going Utkatasana, chair pose. Exhale, sit with your knees slightly above your feet, but be on your heels, guys. And roll your tailbone more forward, navel back, and arms higher than higher track. Yeah. And be more on the heels track. So, and give me your navel. Nah, not this, but navel. Give me your belly. Like this. Arms down, guys, to the blocks. If you want for your down dog, you can use the blocks now. I will just keep them on the sides. Yeah, that's a question where I want them. Okay, I'll take them to the sides. And then down dog. So let's do one vinyasa to be sure where we are today. So I'm picking up my blocks. I place them slightly, not like in line with my shoulders, maybe a bit wider. Then I go to a simple plank, tailbone under, and then I go chaturanga, and then if possible, up dog, and then down dog. And if this sequence too difficult, we can go for simple plank to down dog. Good. Now take your blocks again to the sides. Take your feet closer together, and then raise your right leg. Raise your right leg. Try to still roll this hip down on the raised leg. Try to activate your calf muscle. And the leg that is on the floor also raise on the hip. And then shift it forward for simple Trikonasana. You see, we start simple. We start Trikonasana. Left foot is turning in. Ты можешь по-прежнему там face and hand on the chair. Right hand on the ankle or on the chair for Yulia. And then left arm up. And here, guys, I invite you to scan your low back as a number one alertness. See how your back is feeling in Trikonasana. Often it's a bit kind of neutral, but you will realize after certain asanas that you can always do better. Yeah, so чуть-чуть, Оль, пошире расстояние между стоп. Отшагни назад. Arms in line with each other, shoulders away. And now scan your low back. Good. Now take your arms down and raise your left heel. And it's like a lunge. Yes, so we are here, right leg a bit to the side. And we are doing we are doing baby warrior one, I call it. So if you need some support for the knee, please take it. Yeah, left knee down. Left foot down, and we come up. And I want you to get this frontal groin opening. So I'm lifting myself up. And watch, it can be a little bit complicated. You think, oh, I will just relax myself forward. Not at all. Keep this foot very firm and keep kind of hips firm. So abdomen keep still sticking back to the low back. If all good, arms up. If you're worried, my girls with the back, maybe you stay here just, opening the frontal groin. Less kind of the entire back is engaged. Very good. And now take your arms down to the floor. And we are going sleeping swan. A bit unusual, yeah? But let's see. So kind of let's complement our hips opener and low back opener. So walk your right foot to the left. And Nick, I think you need a chair for this stuff. I'm sorry, yeah. Sit on the chair and do the opener in the chair. So, and look, I'm sitting with my right sit bone on the block, and I'm doing this sleeping swan work. People who are not good at these things, who feel too stiff, just keep raising your hip support. Everyone can do it with just enough height. And now while you are in that pose, слушай, если тоже не разворачивается, делай как Ник. Видишь, этот таз не разворачивается, делай вот так вот. Да, то есть как бы у тебя сейчас будет немножко вариация. So why I'm giving you that? I'm giving you that pose to feel this abdomen connection to the low back, these four corners, the spread of the low back. Nice, Itrat. Reach your arms more forward. Yes, well done. Very good. You took two heights, two blocks, because this is what I want. I want this deep rotation in the hip, and I want your back to remember. Go forward, Sylvia. Go forward. My dear Marika, you should work harder on this left outer hip. No, stay down and keep rolling it down. Yes. Nick, more work here. Yes, so this is about this hip rotation. Yeah. Do you feel it here? Good. Your own rhythm, your own like length of stay. Okay, my dear group, now we are going to Trikonasana again. Sorry, we are going up and down many times in this class, but so after you are here, just find yourself coming up quickly to Trikonasana without overthinking. Правая нога, та же самая нога вперед. Right leg forward, same leg. And we have been opening the back, right? So is your Trikonasana in any way feeling different there? Can you feel this low back opening going on and like helping you out? Head more back, Юль. Хвост должен быть на уровне головы еще. Вот. And now while we achieve this beautiful low back, I will ask more work from your shoulders. So start reaching out with your arm and slightly leaning back with this arm. Ну, я тебя не буду мучить, Кать, но туда дальше назад. More back. Open up this collarbone. Not crazy, so you're not breaking your arms, but yeah, intensification on the left shoulder with a beautiful low back. Okay, exhale, take your arms down. You can do chaturanga on the chair, by the way. You also, Nick, you can do chaturanga on the chair. So guys, we are going. Again, if you want, pick up those blocks. Up dog, down dog. Вот чуть покажу, что я имею в виду. Nick, can you please come up? Take a look. So when we are doing this vinyasa, you also guys can do it with a chair. Yeah. And then Trikonasana, tadam. Yeah, all these things. Okay. Down dog, everyone. Why you jumped out? I'm showing Nick and Lena. Bend the knees, and stretch your back, Nick. Stretch, stretch, stretch. This is more important for me. Yeah, so first just muscles of your back should wake up, yes. Okay, very good, my dear people. Left leg up. Left leg up. 3 leg down dog, left leg up. Не бойся. Yulia, check your arms. They're not even. Push more back. Yes. And now right hip taller, left outer hip lower. Most of the time, raise it way too high. And then simple Trikonasana. Left leg forward. Chop. Just normal, regular. But take your attention to this low back sensation and see what you can do without this extra helpful asana. Всегда на одной линии, да? Руки на одной линии, и никто ничего не сказал. First, just straight. First, just straight, Sylvia. Don't throw back. First, just straight. And all focus on that. Shoulder blades in. Straighten the legs, guys, more. Often this left kneecap is cheating a little bit. So pull it higher. Pull it higher. Very good. Take your arms down next to the foot. We're gonna go baby warrior 1. So we are taking this right knee down and we come up. And we don't want to kind of release everything down. We're still very firm on this left foot and we are very firm on this hip and we push this tailbone forward on the right side to open this frontal right groin. And then arms up. So see, there is no kind of sinking element here. I'm still super powerful in the legs, so I can grow tall. If it feels wrong, you can do like Liana is doing, a bit of support on the arm and leg. But feel that you can kind of jump out in a second. You are not sinkish, you are very firm. Very good, arms down. And we're gonna go sleeping swan. You need this support now under your left sit bone, maybe bolster block, and you walk away with your right foot to the right, left foot to the right. And we are all meeting here. And my dear Nick and Yulia, they are trying maybe using the chair for that. And then again, your right hip, guys, actively down. Try to roll this knee out. Go on the right knee out. Not left, but right. Yes, 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 yes. That's better. Well done. You do really great job. Just relax a bit here. Roll this hip down. Yes. Ты тоже еще, Кать, можешь. Видишь, правый таз выше левого. Нехорошо. Right hip should be as low as left. Everyone, descend this left hip. Вот так хочу. И видишь, тогда попа взлетает, поэтому дадим ей высоту. Взлетаем. Ну, приподними, приподними, приподними. И вот теперь поехало расширение. Abdomen, low back is in your scanning system. А, кстати, эта сторона лучше. Okay, now, guys, we are getting back to go again to Trikonasana. And it's a bit tricky because, yeah, you've been just a second ago on the floor. So just come up. Don't spend too much time thinking. Just Trikonasana. Left leg is in the front. And take your right arm up. And again, see if this is a better Trikonasana. If it's a different imprint from previous pose, you can consider this rotation of the hip and this glue of the abdomen. So this low back is not archy. And if you achieve that, you start taking your right arm more back. Gentle, yeah, gentle imaginary feeling that behind your back there is a wall, and you go to this wall with the archy feeling in the upper back, not in the low back. Exhale, take your arms down, down, guys. Think of the blocks for your chaturanga or just the floor. Up dog, down dog, and then blocks to the sides. Walk forward, and let's all do Uttanasana with the wall. Len, you can turn towards the windowsill. Let's recover after Vinyasa in Uttanasana. Yes, Nick, good. Go with your arms maybe a little bit lower and push harder. Roots of the thighs more back. Go, 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 go. Where is it sits here? The pain. I want here as well. So try to open up the legs. You don't? I need legs also. I need legs. Оля, Шереметьева, не бросай голову. Чуть-чуть повыше. Очень сильно гнешься сейчас вот в этих местах. Собирай вот так вот, как бы руки к центру и отталкивайся, а не просто гнись вовсю. Понимаешь? Вот это должно идти вниз, а это должно идти вверх. Чувствуешь разницу? Я тоже могу так висеть, а раскрывается, если я отталкиваюсь и втягиваю вверх спины, а здесь нет. О, лучше. Окей. Come forward to come out. And face me here, be in Tadasana. Just recover your breath. Breathe through the nose. Okay, guys, I want us to do Gamukhasana. It's this one. And for this pose, most of us need a bit of help. So consider having a belt like that on your shoulder. So be in Tadasana. Nick? Okay, you have one. Okay, cool. Raise your left arm. And with your right hand, turn the arm how I show. And how I show, I want this inner side to go back and the outer side to go forward. And now flex your elbow. And try not to let go this rotation. So see, this is the challenge. Yeah, so the arm is deep in the shoulder socket. And then take your other arm to the side. You bend it, you try to find your fingers or the belt, and you still remind this top arm to roll forward and not out. And when you do way too much work, you might find yourself arching in the low back. So don't do that. So feel still pubic plate tall, tailbone forward. And now the shoulder on the back arm, you want to send back by sending your outer shoulder blade back. Make your elbow just heavy. Not necessarily push it back. Otherwise, it can drop it forward. So you should feel the lift actually of the shoulder head rotation. And now start breaking this belt apart and keep sending this outer shoulder blade back. Во. And then inner will go forward. Еще. Во. Видишь, начинает раскрываться. Have this firmness of the legs also ongoing process. Don't become floppy in the legs. And now, guys, with your eyes, start looking up and your head can rest a bit on this forearm, if possible. Kind of giving you extra space. I didn't know that you have such a shoulders. You sure? You sure you can grab your fingers? Try to get this lower. Yay! Fingers. Yeah, you can grab it. Yes. Exhale, release your arms. Yeah, you need a bit of extra push and you are there. Okay, arms down, Tadasana. And then we are ready. We still have the belt if you need one. And then other arm up. And I really insist on this rotation, guys, because this rotation is your down dog rotation. This is your arm balance rotation. Yes, this arm has to learn to go this way. It's not just arm. This rotation is ongoing. It gives this firmness. It gives this length. And then bend your arm. Try to cool down again your abdominals and bottom ribs. And then take your other arm to the side. And with this back arm, there is, of course, I find this bottom arm is even harder to teach because it's more kind of stuck. Yeah, and there is harder, like less opportunities to change this way. But outer shoulder blade on this back arm, stand back. A bit more on the heels, Nicola. Oh, nice, actually. Yeah, that's really nice. Yeah. Outer shoulder blade, stand more back. Кстати, лучше становится. Да, но все равно лучше становится, как только я сказала. So outer shoulder blade back, inner shoulder blade will come forward, elbow heavy down, collarbone wide. Don't arch in the low back. Still be on the heels, guys. Be on the heels, roots of the thighs back. And now start breaking this connection apart and start looking up a little bit and leaning with your head on your top arm. Top arm. Just lean back a bit. Giving these ribs, shoulder, a bit of extra work. Exhale, neutral position and arms down. Okay, ready for second vinyasa? Yay! We do. So if you're getting too tired, you can start skipping chaturangas, yes, but we will do the same sleeping swan, but inside will be Utthita Parshvakonasana. Also, if Utthita Parshvakonasana is too tiring, come down a bit before. Okay, I keep forgetting where I want my blocks. Okay, yeah, I will do it after. Inhale, arms up, guys. Urdhva Hastasana, Urdhva Hastasana. Go more forward. Oh, she's doing yoga. Don't call. Utkatasana. Sit down. Bring your hips lower, navel back. Rotation of the upper arms as agreed. Navel more back, Itrat. Give the navel back to this. Yeah. You also can do, Оля, чуть-чуть лучше еще. Отдай мне живот. О, more. This one, this one. Exhale, take your arms down to the floor. Uttanasana, yes, after Utkatasana, Uttanasana. Hands flat, step or jump back, down dog. Feet closer together, right leg up. And we are going Utthita Parshvakonasana classic, no kind of things in between. Just shift this right leg forward. Nick and Yulia, you can still use the chair for your arm. And then left foot down, right hand stays at the outside of the foot. Maybe you want to block, people who find it harder time to do that. And then left arm over the head. And again, all focus on your low back. Отлично, Лен, но прям перестаралась. Be more firm on the outer foot here. Yeah, this is your anchor. Yes. And then open this low back from that foot too. So everyone, low back. Honest opinion on low back. Exhale, arms down to the floor. And we do exactly the same, warrior one, baby. And then we take the arms up. Бросай таз вперед, как бы, да, раскрывай этот пах. So you want to get this pelvis more forward, but you don't want to become too sinky. So abdominal muscles are still tall. I even hold my thumbs, whatever feels better, to lift higher. And then arms down. And we're gonna go to sleeping swan. Again, think of the support for your right hip. Walk with your right foot to the left. And then arms move forward. Left hip down. Left hip actively down. Rotate your left pelvis to the floor and scan the feeling in your low back. Take this foot, move forward, Nick. Should be 90. A little bit, yeah, ankle, and turn this inside out. And press the hands to lift your chest. Rolling the shoulders, yes. Yes, very good. Okay, come back with your arms. And again, just Utthita Parshvakonasana. So whatever it takes, you pick up yourself up. And we're gonna go Utthita Parshvakonasana. But hopefully it's a better version. Hopefully it's a better version. You can feel better opening in the low back. Keep being firm on the heels, guys. It's a bit of this fish thing. The roots of the legs back. Top arm, start throwing more back, opening up your ribs, your armpit, with navel still rolling back. And then hands down to the floor. And maybe you want to get your blocks for one chaturanga. And guys, if you're tired, it's okay, you missed that. Lift up, press back. Strong arms, strong arms. Don't allow your body just to sink. People who are flexible. Тягивай верхушку спины, Кать. Вот это должно втянуться. Умница. Вот, лучше. А это подниматься. Животом назад к ребрам. Вот, а это втягиваться. Okay. Left leg up. Left leg up. If you use blocks, please be careful to drop, so maybe come off. Left leg higher, turning the hip lower, outer hip. Right hip higher, so the leg that on the floor is not heavy. Arms long, navel still back. And now left side Utthita Parshvakonasana. Just shift it forward. Maybe use block for your hand, maybe elbow on the thigh. Classic Utthita Parshvakonasana, no help. Feel your navel. Сгибай ногу. Это вот это Utthita Parshvakonasana. Да. И чуть побольше расстояния, чтобы вот это бедро было параллельно полу. Прям бросай таз. Вот так. And this arm over the head. Katya, different side. You should face that way. Sylvia, bigger distance. This thigh should be parallel to the floor. Drop the hip lean if you can, but push this out of foot. Yes. Turn the ribs up and back. Navel gluing back. Very good. Hands down to the floor. Baby warrior one. So prepare your knee to come to the support, something soft if necessary. And then we are opening up our right hip and we take the arms up. And we are not just floppy sitting. We still push the heel. We feel the firmness on this outer hip. And it's like, as I said, it's like I want to come up at any moment. Should be that feeling. It's not heavy feeling. It's uplifting feeling. And the groin, yes, stretching. Yeah, you can wait, Nick. Okay, arms down, sleeping swan. Prepare your support for the hip. Walk with this left foot to the right. And roll your arms, extend your arms forward. Try to go on this outer knee. Try to go on this outer knee if possible. Imagine some hands on your hip, trying to roll this side of your body lower. Пробуй вытянуть правую руку, Лен. И прям вот всей этой частью себя дави вниз. Угу. Давай. Вот, лучше. Вот. Хорошо. Remember the imprint of this low back being so spready. Marika, it's good for you to stretch your right arm more too. Stretch your right arm. And reach it more, out, reach it more. And roll this side of the body lower, yes. Then it's kind of helping this entire side to go lower. Okay, guys, take your hands closer. Just Utthita Parshvakonasana, one more, last one, I promise. Utthita Parshvakonasana, just from sleeping swan. Don't think of helping yourself like, no, you can help yourself with the block and stuff, but don't spend too much coming up. So keep this imprint in your low back. Keep this navel connected. And now take your right arm, maybe tiny bit back, preparing your upper back to turn for the back bend. And then hands down to the floor. If you still want chaturanga, go with it. If not, just down dog, guys. And then take your knees down to the floor. If you have problems with the feet, you can sit on the chair. We just rest for a moment and I will show you next few things. I'm doubting a little bit. We haven't done it for some time, so I'm a bit worried that we go wrong way. Okay, let's try. Yeah, it's Ekapada Raja Kapotasana. It's very beautiful asana, set of asanas. It's a back bend, but there is always, some work before that. So what it means, what is Ekapada? You are, let's say, right or left leg. You need to go with your foot closer to the hip. Yeah, everyone can see? So this time, you are not sleeping swan. Yeah, it's closer. It hurts. So then look, I will ask you maybe to use the blocks, especially Lena's. So you girls really awarely rolling your abdomen back because I don't want you to hurt extra. But see, I'm not actually sitting on the floor, unfortunately. My groin is not fully ready. So I want to give myself a bit of height. Actually, blanket would be better. And then I lift myself here, and then I lift myself there. Yeah, so this would be number one ideas. And if we feel good, and if you tell me you feel good, we'll try to play around with this. The final pose is actually even harder when this hand holds the foot, but we don't go this way today. Yeah. So come out, come forward, recovering your feet, guys. And what I'm thinking of, have around more props. Yeah. So bolster blankets all together. Let's start doing it. So shift your right leg forward. And Nick and Nick. For Nick? Yes, Nick, let's do that. Слушай, попробуй. Если пустит тело, то пробуй с нами. So, as I mentioned, my hip felt way too high, too kind of hanging in the air, and the block was too high. So I'm getting a bolster. And before I go anywhere further, I want really to turn this left hip down. Too much? So this foot is here now. I think it can work, Idrat. Just try. Kick this bolster more to the right. You see, I have nothing for my left leg, only right. More there. Send this bolster to Katya. Okay, guys? Okay. What do you feel, groin or low back? So then it's the time, Leon, for you to go lower and maybe do more sleeping swan. Low back or groin? Groin. I also feel groin, like a lot. Yeah? So maybe hands even closer to trying to do like something like cobra. If you really sit on this right hip, правый таз должен сесть. Если ты в воздухе, то это очень тяжело. And then try to do arms up. Then don't do it. If you feel the pressure on the back, don't lift your arms. Arms down and release. Yes, complicated. So don't lift your arms. Maybe lifting the arms is too early. Yeah. Because my teacher, she's doing even no bolster. And she can lift your arms. I can't. So always steps. We should be aware. Okay, left leg forward. Left foot touches the right hip. Raja Kapotasana legs. If you feel low back, you more like that. Yes, abdomen back. Trying to not go wrong way. What is it, the foot? Yeah, the foot also is not happy. My right foot. Ага. У тебя гибкое тело, тебе действительно можно не болстер, но видишь перекошенный таз. Поэтому давайте чуть-чуть дабл. И смотри, я хочу, чтобы вот так вот поднималась, да, то есть ты не висишь животом, умница, да, и попу все-таки вниз присаживай. О, умница. And take your arms up. So guys, again, don't go anywhere that hurts your back. Do it till you still maximize the groins and yeah, like it should be still rolling, да? Лен, пробуй как бы, чтобы все-таки вот это все поднималось, а здесь опускалось вниз. So we are not just chilling, guys. This is actually dangerous pose to chill. I mean it. So you can't just be floppy sitting, ha ha ha. It's ongoing thing. So the groins are lifting and the back body, like the top of the buttock descending. If all good, try to lift your arms. I also want to try for my left side. Oh, this one is better. This side somehow my worst side, but I feel better. And release. Okay, collect your legs and just rest. Do you think it makes sense to try to catch the foot? No? Okay, let me put it this way. People who find this challenging, you guys go already and do Supta Padangusthasana 2 with a belt. Yeah, we'll join you in a moment. For the rest, guys, let's try the challenge. So right leg forward again. Right buttock sitting. Катюш, тоже ложись, как Supta Padangusthasana 2. Right leg here, yeah, but a bit more forward. Yeah, again, use your blocks if this is too challenging. Oh my God, my left groin was so unhappy. But I mean, I feel like it's so tight that I need to do it more. But I'm not even sure I need to go further, but I will try. Yeah. Okay, put your hands on the block. Okay, girls, go like a bit lower and glue your abdomen to the low back. Abdomen to the low back. And then you come up with that abdomen to the low back. You understand? Then it should, and then stay there. Okay, people who want, you try to bend this left leg and, oh my goodness. Stay here, don't go. And then people who can, try to get the foot even closer. There are cool pictures with the foot in the elbow. And even more forward. Смотри, у тебя таз поднимается, таз вперед. Таз вперед, таз вперед. В этом весь прикол. Oh my God, good, good, good. Exhale. Come back. Да, то есть как бы мы не на разворот идем, а наоборот заворот. Тогда вот эта левая часть спины раскроется. Recover your feet, guys. They might be challenged by that work. And then left leg. Left leg. Yeah, people who are doing Supta 2, you can change the side. So first, before we go anywhere, be sure that you still can sit on this hip and you can control this low back. So you're not just heavy pushing forward this abdomen. And when you're ready, you keep this hip rolling forward, Ольга. То есть вот этот таз остается без смещения. You start raising your foot without moving your hip. You see, you are flying up a bit, and it's good. It tells you to sit a bit higher. So your body protects you from future problems. So let's put you higher and try again. You see? Yeah. It's more kind of, of your control. Yeah. That's why we do it this way. Yeah, so that's, for you too, maybe, block for the hip, or you took the blanket, good. Okay, my dear group, it's enough. We tried Raja Kapotasana, good for us. Okay, recover your knees and have the bolster maybe for your head. And definitely have a belt. We're gonna go now with Supta Padangusthasana 1. So you lie down, you have your belt with you, and you raise your right leg vertically up. And I insist on this version 90-degree, guys. If you're all good, you extend the left leg. But before we go anywhere further, you want this leg to be 90. So my dear flexible girls, don't do this. Don't do split. Just challenge yourself to not go further when you should not go further. Вот ты, Катя, уже тянешь к себе. 90. И вытяни колено по-сумасшедшему. Yes. Everyone, open the knee like crazy. Open this leg like crazy in this simple 90 degree. For some people, it's not even simple 90 degree, but 90 is good. And now remember, when we do the work with the hip traction, when this right hip connects to the left heel. So imagine I gave you a belt. All of you have a belt in your hip, and this belt pulls the hip to the heel that's on the floor. Давай, давай, Оль. Вот сюда, тяни. Вот. Все правильно делаешь, да. Тазом на сюда. Еще. На. Было движение, потеряла. Вот так. Понимаешь? Теперь сама. Но без головы, без тела, только нога. Ага. Everyone who has difficult low back, people, just 90 is good and open the knees to the most. Лена, Флорко, на тебя смотрю. Вытягивай ноги. Тот, который на полу тоже. Пускай передний пах тоже будет очень длинный. Okay, change the side, guys. We don't speed up, we do it one at a time. Да, Юль, можешь оставлять эту ногу на полу согнутой, если это помогает тебе вытянуть. Вот мне важно, чтобы было вытяжение по максимуму. Потому что когда ты можешь вытянуть, ты можешь двигать таз от, и тогда расслабляется поясница. Если окей, вытягивай эту. 90 is good. 90 is good, guys. Тварю чуть-чуть хочу чернузнуть. И теперь таз на меня. Вот умница. So see, there is always, the body finds a bit of trick to do less. That's why I'm here, because we don't accept less. And calf muscle to the heel and knee maximum open. Maximum open. Nick, for you challenging, so that's why bend the right leg. Nick, bend the right leg, but open up more right. Keep opening up. Too much? Enough? That's what I mean. If you can do a little bit more, try. Yeah? Okay, good. Yeah, okay, good. Тоже перестаралась. 90 хочу. 90. И тазом. А, ты чувствуешь, что это 90. И теперь тазом. У тебя просто большая плотность здесь, как бы, и поэтому тебе кажется, что надо натянуть ее. Окей. Release. Rest for a moment. And then we're going with the rabbit. But first, before the rabbit, we will be doing a happy baby one. So if you need a belt, again, belt is fine, but for many of us, it's just possible to grab the foot. So grab your right leg. And again, see, you can kind of get something out of this pose if you just push the knee down and the hip place. Start doing. But if you start thinking of your right hip moving opposite way, you gain more. Don't stretch your left one. Not now. Yeah, we can. So check this out. Yeah, so we have this flat low back. It's happy low back, obviously, because back is on the ground. If you just sink on the right, it's okay. Maybe a bit more stretchy on the hamstring side. But I'm saying don't do that. Just try to get the hip again connected, right hip connected to the left heel. That's a bit warrior one action, and this baby warrior one action that we did. And then extend the left leg. I'm challenging you more here. Maybe you don't want that challenge, so you can stay like with the foot flat. But see that if you can remain with the pelvic rim straight, yeah? So don't sink on the right. This is, yeah, like a bit from today's class. We did that with a more difficult leg. Very good. Release this left leg. Bring the right foot on the left knee and pull the knee to you. Preparation for rabbit. So with this preparation for rabbit, some of you will stay and some of you will come with me to the rabbit. Yeah. But first, just accept that. Pose. If you want to achieve more, you can start going closer with your left knee while your right knee is not. And then take your left foot to the ground, raise your right foot and bring it to the left elbow. If it's not possible, stay previous asana. Embrace your fingers over your shin and then stretch your left leg. Pull the shin closer to you, not to the navel, but to the line of your shoulders. Ага, молодцы какие все, смотрите, как все делают. Угу. Только коленку, Кать, больше от себя, стопу к себе, вот, вот в чем челлендж. Угу. And exhale, come back, guys. Okay, perfect. We're gonna go with left happy baby. And first right foot stays flat, left foot goes up. And we push the knee to the ground. And if you are a bit tired, you might lose the point of connection is your left sit bone. So try to charge this left sit bone away from you. Away from you. Then the pose get depth. If you want to get it a little bit extra difficult, you stretch the right leg, opening up your right frontal groin too. And still don't misconnect your left sit bone and right heel. There is certain kind of firmness on the outside of this left leg. Very good. Bring this left foot on the right knee. And we are getting the knee closer to us, while the right knee is still not coming to us. So guys, this is quite interesting. If you, again, everything in this pose come to you, it's not as exciting as knee goes back and right knee close, left knee back, right knee close. So that's more exciting to get this rotation in the hip, to get these buttock muscles into some new areas. Okay, people who want to go with me, you are going to the rabbit. So we release the right foot, we raise the trunk, and we bring the foot in the elbow. Left foot, right elbow. I like to hold my hands over the shin to just remind the shin to come closer to the chest. And then we stretch the right leg. Abdomen goes down. By the way, control your left ankle. It's often not a good ankle. Первая нога была лучше, выше голень, Юля. Голень. Голень прям к груди. Не уровень пупка, а грудь. Our leg should come to the line of the chest, not the navel. And exhale. Go down. And again, just give yourself a moment to rest. And let's do one Supta Tadasana. So just to, get back to a neutral position. So in this Supta Tadasana, I will ask you to stretch your arms. So maybe you want to slide a bit away. If your hands can't touch the floor, you can drop the bolster there. And then again, go back with your arms down. Let's do the pose one leg at a time. So let's stretch the left leg. And when you straighten this leg, be sure that your buttock charges to the heel. So yeah, you want like kind of flatness on this top part of the buttock. Right foot is flat, simple. Yeah, so I'm not doing extra hard work. And just press this left thigh to the floor. Left thigh to the floor. Делай, делай. Сейчас это легкая поза. Окей, пока. Left thigh to the floor. See that when you left thigh to the floor, your abdomen can go down to the floor. Change the side. Left foot flat, right leg extending, buttock rolling to the heel. Press this right thigh to the floor. See the connection. So the more we press this thigh, the more the navel should go down. Because then I extend your legs, it's kind of harder to control the strength of that pressure. So now you can just concentrate. Also interesting to compare right and left. Yeah. So which side felt more difficult? Okay, bend both knees. And now straighten both legs. And guys, I'm using my arms a little bit to push myself back. So I kind of want my body to go towards the head, and it flattens my buttock more. And it turns my tailbone under more. Do you feel that? So do that. It's actually ideal when the feet are to the wall, but we don't have it. So imagine there is something firm there where your heels can press into, roots of the thighs down, and then arms over the head. Arms over the head. Turn your thighs in. Active heels, активные пятки. So you need to see this connection. When the thighs are pressing into the floor, abdomen is free and low back is free. Чувствуешь, да, Ленок? Хорошо тебе? По животу прям видно хорошо. Захвати меня. Ага. Нет? Я не права? Нормально. Да, не делай, попробуй сопротивляться. Ага, видишь, ты сразу начинаешь бедра поднимать. Ага. Вот, пробуем одновременно. And guys, release. Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, that's interesting. And we are ready for Shavasana. Surrender yourself at the ground, on the floor. Have the bolster for your feet or for your knees. Soften your face fully.